All I need is one night.
You gon' have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night.
Whip in a purse.
I went deaf on it. Yes, my, yes, I, Fiesta. Drop top G-Wagons, we don't do Teslas. Don't pay for the bag, I pay semesters. I turn dream girls to my new extras. Nice game girls do too. Run through the city like the 2 Live Crew. Got a Harlem broad, got a Brooklyn broad. I ain't come this far just to come this far. A friend to all is a friend to none. So don't push me, press the button. I went deaf on it. I went deaf on it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Houston Texans.
honchos, bro, to the right. Quiver. Big fan, pull up pocket in Atlanta. I go G6, party pack. She ain't go to Medellin. Now she off the better things. Walking like a talking on your tiptoe. Neck, wrist, in my ear, and my cold. I don't even wanna talk about bro. Sucking like weird with a meal on me. Middle of the VIP and it's still on me. Two, the man, I'm still.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look at Reliance Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you in Houston. A couple of playoff teams looking to get all the way to the Super Bowl. Bills and Texans begin the 2026 season. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Off-balance throw, it's complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First play of the season yields 13 yards and a first down.
Nico Collins, he's been C.J. Stroud's favorite target ever since he entered the league, and he's just your prototypical wide receiver, Mike. I mean, he's big, he's strong, he can win with the ball in the air, he can win at the line of scrimmage. There's really no weakness in his game, and as his career's unfolded, he just continues to ascend into the top-tier receivers in the league.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
The Texans desperately needed to improve this run game from a year ago. They went out, they made a splash. They traded for David Montgomery, one of the best power backs in all of football. So I think he's got the grit, the toughness, a lot of the qualities that the Texans are looking for.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Now off the bootleg, he'll be taken down. They got him back at midfield. Greg Rousseau, he's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Second and long coming up. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
3rd and a long way to go. From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Now, another 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. That's to the end zone, intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This is James Cook, finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. First chance to show what they can do all season. One play in, one quick first down. Once again, it's Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Tyler Bass.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On fourth down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. It'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's beyond midfield to the 45. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Bills with the early advantage. More from Houston coming up in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with first and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down. Allen going to give it to Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, it's Allen. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
14. Texans, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Play fake to Montgomery. And Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a first down for Houston.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding that that time in the pocket was quickly coming to an end. Those defensive guys were all over him, but by buying time, flushing to his right, nice job by his receiver uncovering, leads to a nice pickup.
New set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. Greg Russo. What a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the opener. That'll bring up 2nd and long. Now, Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston. minimum. Well, they come to the line. Not an easy one to convert. Third and very long. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
And I think this defense knows if their team's going to go anywhere this year, they are going to have to be the tone setters. And I'll tell you, you can't ask for a better statement right here in the season opener than the interception and return it for a touchdown. They know they have a lot of pressure on them this year. They feel it. But to deliver a big play in week one, it's a heck of a way to start.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
To throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
James Cook.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down. They'll go play action here with Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The linebacker, Matt Milano, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Up to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Open man, that is Palmer.
Allen's pass complete to Josh Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Now pass to tack on the extra point. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Texans take over.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. and that will lead to a second down.
At the 35.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Greg Russo. What a start to the season. His 3rd sack here in week 1. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Stroud going to set up to throw. That is over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First down 10 at the 24-yard line.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out.
41-yard attempt.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Trying to push his way to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. Stopped by the defense. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
3rd down. They need 5. Gun, it's Cook, and he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up 1st down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Matt Milano there to stop it.
46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Allen goes with a pop pass. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was brought down at the
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Here's a handoff to Cook. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. In motion, Shakir. Hook. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Allen now on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. He's a comfortable receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
On third and goal, here's Allen. Out to his right. And he's trying to get to the pylon, but won't get there. Marked out right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job defensively, Mike. Not only to blanket the receivers and give the quarterback nowhere to go with the ball, but then when he tucks it down, being able to force him out wide to the sideline and get him out of bounds, great job by the defense.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
One more time for Montgomery. The defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
All right. 19 Texas.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. It has looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
offense staying out there for this fourth down.
All right. 118. That's it. Look the hot. Look the hot.
Throwing is Stroud. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll run with Cook. Finding room to the 20. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Montgomery. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chain.
A gain of 6. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, Stroud. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He's trying to find Nico Collins there.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. 19. That's right.
To throw is Stroud. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Rolling right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Greg Rousseau. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. Fourth sack of the game. Here's a 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. A run up the gut with Montgomery. And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they needed to be. Turn it over on downs.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On the handoff. This is Cook. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard. Allen. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Once again, it's Cook. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And it's third down.
Third down, 3 to go. So a road win here for the Bills. They get the job done here in Houston and now set their sights on a short week, but an exciting one. Thursday night, the opening of the new Highmark Stadium as they get set to face the Detroit Lions. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA.